It's been more than 7 months since then, since me and my first boyfriend broke up.
Lalo na kung first time mo kasi you don't have any
Mm-mm.
experience, 'di ba? How would you handle those pains?
However, just a month after, I discovered that there was another girl. Dahil nagkaroon kami ng relationship, parang ang hirap na magkaroon ulit ng friendship.
God can help you to
Mm.
heal from that pain, 'di ba? Because only him can help you with this thing.
Kaya ito ang pinaka-importante. Do not go back.
Ikaw ba, how did you handle your first heartbreak?
Ano ba mas masakit pag sinabihan kang hindi ka tamahal? Sa chat or sa personal?
Good day, everyone. Welcome to our new episode of the Group Chat Podcast, the show that talks about life, friendship, and everything nice. I am A, the mysterious brother of all.
This is the explicit Bessie.
Hello! Hi, A.
Hi, chatter. Hi, V. How are you?
Eto, masakit yung ulo ko. Medyo masakit yung ulo ko. Pero, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Pero, ang feeling kong reason bakit, dahil hindi ako nagkape. Kaya, ngayon, nagkakape ako.
Good morning.
Pabili talaga ako ng kape. Kasi sabi ko, bakit ganito? Masakit yung ulo. Ikaw, kamusta ka?
Ito, masakit ang likod, tumatanda,
Puro
tumatanda.
masakit. Puro masakit. Bakit masakit
Hindi.
likod mo? Ano nag-trigger?
Hindi ko alam. Parang itong katawan ko kailangan na yata niya ng massage every week. Nagpapamassage
Mm.
ko sa ako every 2 weeks.
Mm.
Parang kakapamassage ko lang last week. Tapos parang kailangan na naman niya.
Every week na kailangan.
Tumatanda ka yata talaga. Feeling ko. Ganun.
Mm. Ganun talaga.
Mhm.
O,
So,
at
kamusta
least,
ang last episode natin, Jen?
kamusta ba? Ano ba yung last episode natin? Breadwinner.
Yung breadwinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sa akin, ang ganda niyang, ang gandang i-discuss. Parang sana ulit-ulitin na i-discuss ng maraming tao para to help na mabura na talaga yung ganong klaseng culture sa atin.
True.
Mm, ayun.
And
And,
hopefully, maraming makakarinig nun. Kasi that culture starts our family, di ba? So
mm-mm,
parang hindi naman pwedeng i ano ng government na hindi pwedeng magano ng mga anak. Sa pamilya pa rin naman mag-i-start yun. So kung mapapakinggan lahat ng mga chatters yun, or kahit hindi chatters, basta mga listeners, yung ganong topic, at least they will have an idea on what kind of lifestyle we should be having now. Diba? Na, oh,
true. Tatama. Tama ka dyan.
mhm.
At ang haba ng usapan natin na yun. Compared sa last two episodes,
2 episodes.
medyo mahaba. Talagang grabe yung eagerness natin na to change that kind of culture dahil kung pwedeng, ano ba yun yung konting malilit na bagay talagang pinag-usapan din natin eh.
Hindi, actually kasi naman, parang gusto lang
Hmm.
din naman talaga natin maging voice for those voiceless na mga breadwinners dyan. Kasi it really happens in the Philippines, di ba? So,
Katulad ni Ana
and,
na letter sender
and
natin. Diba?
true,
Ayan.
na, alam mo yun, na hindi na nararamdaman ng pamilya nila yung nararamdaman nilang pagod and hirap. Kaya yun. Well, we still have a lot of episodes and season to talk about that topic. For
Mm-mm.
now, let's proceed with another story.
Yes. And this story naman came from our email. Okay? So, mga chatters, email na kayo ng mga stories nyo. Katulad ng sinabi ni A, pwede nyo kaming gawing voice ninyo sa mga issues ninyo sa buhay, mga natatagong nararamdaman. At eto na nga, isa sa mga letter sender natin ay nag-open up, nag-share ng story. Okay? So siya na
Mhm.
nag-title din nung letter niya. And the title is The Overcomer. Okay, so ano kayang wala siyang ano eh, code name dito. So, ano bang pangalan natin sa kanya? Ano kayang maganda? Sige, mamaya basahin ko muna yung story niya and then parang mahaba yung story niya. Oo nga, ang haba. So,
That's fine.
simulan
That's
ko
fine.
na.
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, of
Oh,
course, fine talaga yan. Dahil as long as may nagsisend sa atin, super fine.
true.
Okay. So, I'll start now. The Overcomer. A story I haven't told anyone? I think none. Haha. I always share my stories to my friends and close cousins. Maybe a story that not everyone knows of is regarding my past heartbreak. Or I think everybody knows too. Since I was bitter back then and I keep posting on my social media accounts. Haha. Nevertheless, I want to share this story to help those who are dealing with the same pain, with the same heartbreak, or anyone that can relate on my past situation. I hope I will not experience a relapse while writing this. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So it's been more than 7 months since then. Since me and my first boyfriend broke up. I don't want to go into the details of the pain, but rather I want to share how I've overcome and currently healing from the trauma. You know, when you love a person, you will try your best to fight for it, no matter what. But what if that person no longer wants to fight? So that's how exactly start how that's how exactly it started. About a week he's been trying to ghost me. Like he's no longer constantly updating me like our usual communication. I tried my best to reach out, but surprisingly he is so cold. So I was already afraid and hurting during that time. But later on he initiated the breakup saying he no longer loves me, or in short, he already fallen out of love. He said this through chats only. So, is that really possible? That you love this person so much, then poof, out of nowhere, he no longer loves you. I want to know all the reasons why, but I guess that was the end for us. So even if the reason was so vague, in respect of my love for him, and even if I was hurting so much, I accepted him. I wish him well then. However, just a month after, I discovered that there was another girl. I was so devastated. I keep replaying on my mind the betrayal, and I've been thinking about them doing God knows what. I could not sustain my emotions. I was a mess. So I went to a trip, and my loved ones supported me. And in that, I surrender everything to the Lord. As corny as you think it may be, but that is really the step one: surrender. Knowing the things are no longer in your control, but in Him alone. I surrender everything: my anger, my pains, my pride. After that, the anger subsides. The bitterness is slowly fading. You know what is good during the hurting? Is that I never question my self worth. I know that I love him, right? And the decision to hurt and betray me is his choice. I never looked down on myself just because of what he did. Instead, I realized that I was better off without him. I have given so much love, and I know that I do not deserve to be treated that way. And that is step two: forgive yourself for feeling that you are not enough. Lastly, do not rush yourself. Healing is not always linear. Some days you feel like you've already moved on, but some days you are hurting again, and that is normal. No one is allowed to tell you that it's been so long. Move on. No. You can only really know if you're really okay, and if not, so what? Heal at your own pace, but never ever go back to the situation that you know God has already freed you from. You can cry and you are allowed to be hurt, but do not go back. Know that there will always be something greater that God has planned for you. Keep your head high, walk righteously, and live happily. You have already overcome the pains of the past. You are an overcomer, and I am proud of you. Ah, we're proud of you, girl.
Parang yung pagkakakwento mo, parang inaano mo, parang sinasabihan mo lang ako sa mga
Parang,
pinagdadaan ako sa buhay.
actually, at first, kung titingnan mo yung story niya, parang sobrang lungkot. 'Di ba? First boyfriend, first heartbreak, for sure, sobrang hindi mo alam talaga kung paano gagawin dyan. Sobrang lungkot. But towards the end, parang, ay, ang galing ni girl. Parang mapapagano ka sa kanya. Mapaproud ka na kahit na anong nangyari, kinaya niya, at kinakaya pa din niya. 'Di ba?
Maganda yung mindset niya, kumbaga. Maganda yung
Mm.
mindset niya sa uh, at saka maganda yung ano life outlook
Mm. Outlook niya sa
niya.
buhay. Mm.
Yeah, outlook niya sa buhay kasi parang kumbaga kahit na broken hearted siya, hindi niya tinanggap yon as negative or hindi siya nag-dwell dun sa problem na yun. Instead, she find ways to bring herself back to the original her, di ba? Yung old her. And ibibihira lang yung mga taong ganun. Yung mga may mga malalakas ang loob na na bumalik sa dating gawain nila after being hurt, after being broken-hearted, 'di ba? Lalo na kung first time mo kasi you don't have any
Mm.
experience, 'di ba? So, paano mo i-handle? How would you handle those pains, those regrets na nafe-feel mo during that phase of your life na broken-hearted ka, 'di ba? So, yeah, kudos to those people na kayang i-handle yung heartbreaks, di ba?
Mm. And super kind niya kasi talaga nagbigay siya ng mga steps para sa mga listeners natin, para sa mga chatters natin. Steps para malagpasan nila yung ganun, heartbreak. First time mo man o hindi mo man first time, pero at least may guide siyang binigay, di ba?
That's true. It might apply or may not apply to your life, but of course, there's nothing wrong in trying, di ba? Malay mo
Mm-mm.
mag-work din naman sa yung ginawa niya.
Mm-mm. Tama.
So, that being said, wow, bumalik
Mm.
tayo sa having said that. Having said that, ikaw ba, how did you handle your first heartbreak?
First heartbreak. Hindi ko kasi ano eh. Pag kasi, okay, hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam kung sino ang first heartbreak ko. Parang meron on my mind. Parang papa ko yata.
Well,
May
actually,
daddy
it doesn't
issues.
ma it hindi naman siya actually when it comes pag sinabi mo kasing heartbreak hindi lang naman relationship
Mm.
yung boyfriend girlfriend relationship. It Heartbreaks can come from your family, from your friends,
Mm.
'di ba?
Pero
And
sige,
in your case,
yeah. Pero i-ano na lang natin siya sa ano, relationship. Feeling ko yung pinaka first heartbreak ko, hindi siya necessarily the first experience ko na my boyfriend girlfriend. Feeling ko ang first heartbreak ko is yung sa friend natin. Feeling ko yun yung masasabi ko na heartbreak kasi halo-halo eh. Like during that time, alam ko naman na hindi talaga kami magiging ano, together forever. Ganon.
mm,
But at the same time, syempre nalulungkot ako because parang dahil nagkaroon kami ng relationship, parang ang hirap na magkaroon ulit ng friendship. Ganon. Tapos siya pa yung nag-decide, talagang in my face, nag-decide to leave. Parang ganon. Parang feeling ko ako dapat. Feeling ko ako yung gagawa nun sa kanya. Napaka-privilege ko
mm,
naman. Tapos, pero siya yung gumawa sa akin. Kaya parang kino-consider ko yun na first heartbreak ko. And ang hirap nun kasi nga sabi ko, friend tayo. 'Di ba? Friend natin siya. So, same circle of friends. ang hirap mag-move on na lagi ko pa kayong nakakasama. Ganon. Tapos, um, and hindi ko alam ang gagawin ko. Siguro, first na ginawa ko is in denial, na parang everything is okay, everything I can handle it, parang ganon.
Mhm.
And then, parang nung hindi na natin siya nakakasama, syempre parang namimiss mo yung tao. Kasi 'di ba during that, yung span ng relationship namin, parang lagi tayong magkakasama, 'di ba?
Yes, tayong tatlo actually.
Hanggang
To
sa
be
parang
exact.
bigla na lang nawala. Parang siguro yun din yung heartbreak na isa. Because parang dun sa nasanay kang lagi mong kasama, biglang mawawala. Ganon. So, dun na yung namimiss ko na. And then, pero accept mo na lang talaga na, eto na, wala na talaga siya. Ganon. In
I guess the
denial,
heartbreak.
tas
Mhm.
acceptance. Tapos, wala, move on ka na lang. Ganon. Naghanap ako ng other ways, ng other guys. In my case, parang crush, bagong crush, ganyan.
Mm, yeah. Well, na ano ko naman yun, na nakita ko naman. But I think in your case, hindi siya heartbreak because of the relationship, more on the friendship
Mm.
side because nag-stop na yung bonding eh. 'Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Like for 3 4 months we've been like hanging out all every day, almost every day or every night. Kung sabihin na natin every night kasi gabi-gabi naman tayo nagkikita talaga.
And prior to that,
Sometimes,
we're really good friends.
yeah, we're really good friends. That's why, yeah, I understand. Yep.
Mm.
For me, I handled my first heartbreak. Um, I was devastated. Very
Mm.
devastated during that time. Diba? Alam mo naman yun. And because that heartbreak was my first heartbreak. And the reason for the breakup is not okay as well, di ba? Kasi
Mm.
nga um nag nagkaroon ng third party eh. And parang parang yun nangyari din dun sa letter sender natin na for 4 months we've been okay and then biglang naging cold and then biglang kinancel na lahat ng mga plans prior to that because we had a lot of plans together na pupunta kami sa ganito, we will spend time with my sister because my sister is coming back from Hong Kong that time and then parang yung papakilala ganun as a friend. And then eventually parang nag-stop lahat. Communication nag-slow down. And then naging cold. And then parang a lot of issues came out na naging 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 pinagawayan namin dalawa. But after that, it took me 3 years to move on. Alam mo yun. It took me 3 years to move on. And probably my way of overcoming that pain was to stop all the connection with him.
Mm.
Because for 3 years, no, I think 2 years. Yeah, for 2 years, I have the access to his social media and to this specific social media kasi baka marinig niya to tas then no well for 2 years I've been accessing that social media of him and then parang ah alam mo yung tinatry kong saktan yung sarili ko
Mm.
para talagang tumigil na. Yung parang kusang kusang sumuko na yung puso at isipan mo dun sa nararamdaman. Pero it never happened. It never happened during that pakialamero stage ko. It happened when I stopped ang tawag dito, when I stopped accessing his accounts. Kasi nagpalit ako ng phone. So parang kumbaga, kung i-access ko na naman yung account niya, kailangan ng kailangan ng code from his side, 'di ba? Then
Mm.
I don't want to I don't want to I don't want that to happen. So parang
Mm.
dun nag-start na okay, I think this is the time that I have to move on and um go on with my life, 'di ba? That's why that time nag nag-change din talaga ako ng career from being a English tutor, naging restaurant manager sa Philippines, di ba? Para kumbaga, inaliw ko yung sarili ko. Parang yung letter center natin na nag-travel siya. But for me, I made myself busy so that makalimutan ko siya and maging busy yung utak ko sa ibang bagay at hindi na siya maisip. So yeah, I guess that's the time. That's my way of overcoming the breakup, my first breakup.
Iba-iba talaga tayo, no? And yun naman ang mahalaga eh. Kahit na anong ways, as long as ma-overcome natin yung pinagdaanan natin, goods na yun. Diba?
True, true.
Okay. So going back dun sa story niya, kung paano ba nangyari or nag-start yung heartbreak niya, 'di ba? Bakit kaya ako,
Mhm.
nagtatanong ako na bakit kaya talaga, matagal ko nang tanong to and I think we also tried to answer it before, na bakit kaya yung mga tao hindi na lang maging um, straightforward na sabihin na, oh, ayaw na kita, yung ganyan. Parang meron pa silang mga ritual na gagawin katulad nito na magiging cold,
Cold.
manggo-ghost. And then eventually sasabihin lang din pala na yun nga, sa case ni letter sender, sabi, ano kayang pangalan natin sa kanya? Kasi letter sender tayo ng letter sender. The,
Um, the
she,
overcomer.
ano
No,
ba,
no, no. Si
Si Miss O na
Miss
lang. Miss O.
Okay.
Overcomer, Miss O. Si Miss O, and then eventually, sinabi lang din naman sa kanya na magbe-break na sila because hindi na siya mahal. 'Di ba? And
Pinatagal
then,
lang.
pinatagal pa. And then, syempre, nung nalaman niya, sinabi niya dito na parang, meron na palang ibang babae. So, ikaw, magtatanong ka na parang, kung may ibang babae na, so, parang saan banda ka nagkaroon ng other girl? Syempre, hindi naman parang immediate
Eventually,
na,
nagkaroon.
oo, 'di ba? Parang mapapaisip ka na, saang parte ka na fall out of love sa akin? Nung bang nakilala mo tong babae na to? Kailan siya dumating? Parang ang ganun, ang daming question na nasabi niya nga, parang, I want to know all the reasons, but I guess that was the end for us. Na kahit siguro masagot yun, wala na ring magagawa kasi
It's
tapos na.
useless. Yeah. Well, actually, that's true. That's true. Because that also happens to me. I
Mm,
didn't. I was looking for the answers, but parang eventually na-realize ko na it doesn't make sense anymore because
mm,
it's been years na parang yun yung question mo sa utak mo eh. At parang hindi na siya makabuluhan para alamin mo pa and just move on with your life, di ba? Parang yung
mm.
ginawa ni Miss O.
And then,
And
mm,
and then masasabi ko lang na yung dun sa point of view mo na sinasabi mong about dun sa nang bebe-trade, why do they have to yung parang pinapatagal pa nila yung
mm,
situation? I guess because they still don't have the strength to to tell the truth, 'di ba? Kasi parang ang ano kasi nila, parang siguro sa feeling nila na they need to let this person surrender or end their relationship instead of them so that the blame won't be on them. It will be on the other person, which is not fair because in the first place, you were the one or he was the one who cheated or having an affair with another person during their relationship, di ba? So parang dapat ikaw na may kasalanan ang dapat tumapos dun sa relationship niyo ng maayos, hindi yung sasaktan mo yung isang tao and then yung tao na saktan pa ang gagawa ng rason para mag-break kayo. Kasi
mm,
usually yung mga nang betray ang ginagawa nila nang babaliktad sila eh. 'Di ba
mm,
na parang reverse psychology ba na kunyari ba baka nang lalalaki ka na diyan, bababae ka na diyan. Tapos biglang sagot sa iyo eh kung ganyan ka rin lang naman laging iniisip mo, di maghiwalay na lang tayo. 'Di ba? Parang ganoon na
mm,
parang ikaw pa yung may kasalanan na na nag-break kayo dahil sa pagiging overthinker mo, which is totoo naman pala yung nangyayari, di ba?
Ayaw lang nila maging accountable dun sa failure
Dun
ng
sa,
relationship.
yes,
Okay. And ang sakit nito ha, kasi sa chat lang siya chinat. Sa chat lang siya
sa chat
brinik.
lang siya.
Chinat.
Yeah, we
Sa
are on
chat
the
lang siya
same,
brinik.
same page. Baka ako yan. Char!
Ano, hindi ko maano dito kung gaano na sila katagal.
Yun nga pala itatanong ko, gaano ba sila katagal?
Yun nga
And
eh.
what is their relationship setup? Are they LDR? Are
Mm-mm.
they in one place? Or, di ba?
Oo nga.
Miss O, hello there.
We need
We can
follow-up,
follow,
Char.
you can
Hindi,
follow
sabi
up
niya ayaw naman na niya siguro magbigay ng further details because
further details. Yeah.
oo, kasi ang pinaka-purpose naman talaga niya for the letter is maglabas ng nararamdaman at the same time to share nga on how she overcome the the breakup, the pain, ganyan.
Mm.
Anyway, so yun nga, parang sa chat, parang respeto na lang sana dun sa naging karelasyon. Minahal mo naman yung tao, 'di ba? Ano lang ba yung
Mm.
um sabihin mo harap-harapan or magbigay ka naman ng oras at sa last na pagkakataon man lang, 'di ba? Para sabihin sa kanya na oh, hindi na kita mahal. Pero ano mo mas masakit pag sinabihan kang hindi ka ta mahal sa chat or sa personal? Parang chat na lang
Actually, sa
pala.
personal. No,
Chat mo na
actually,
lang pala
pero
kesa
kasi
sa
mas ano yun eh,
personal.
mas madaling i-handle. Mas madaling i-handle personally, mas madaling i-handle pag personal mong
Mm.
maririnig. Unlike pag sa chat, because pag sa chat lang, you have a lot of questions. And even if you throw all those questions through chat, if that person doesn't take time or give time to answer those questions, mas mahihirapan kang mag-move on eh. Unlike pag sa personal, direct mo maririnig na bakit hindi mo na siya mahal. 'Di ba? So para kumbaga hindi na magkakaroon pa ng questions yung utak mo because you heard it from the person personally, 'di ba?
Mm.
Directly.
Ay,
So
naku.
for me, if I will be given a choice,
Mm.
I would like to hear those words personally than to have it in chat because I've been breaking up through chats and I've had a lot of questions about relationship through chats. Especially for my first relationship because yun nga, yung betrayal na nangyari. For my second relationship, hindi naman because that was mutual understanding and decision that we have to stop the relationship because it's not working anymore and we both fell out of love that time. Diba? So yeah, parang kumbaga iniintindihan na namin sa isa't isa na, yeah, okay, this is the end of us because it's not working anymore. Unlike, pag, pag binitray ka kasi, parang ang dami mong questions sa buhay mo.
Mm.
Bakit nagkulang ka? Although for Miss O, hindi niya tinanggap yon na siyang may pagkukulang, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Because
Actually.
it's true naman. Those people who were betrayed are the people who had given their all sa relationship, di ba? Na na hindi sila nagkulang. Sadyang yung taong nangloko sa kanila is uh tawag dito, um unsatisfied of what they are having. Probably because has a lot of Miss O has limitations about their relationship and maybe this other lady can give those limitations to that guy. That's why that guy chose to have that other lady than Miss O, di ba?
Well, hindi rin naman natin masasabi yun kasi syempre, buhay naman niya yun. Desisyon naman ng lalaki. Yung may pagkukulang or may hindi, maibigay, ganyan. Alam mo, reasons na lang talaga yan eh. But anyway, mabalik lang tayo ng konti na nag-agree ako sa'yo na mas maganda palang personal din. Kasi naranasan ko yan, yun sa sinasabi kong first heartbreak, na brinake niya ako personal. Actually, nung first attempt niya, ano lang, pakisabi sa'yo sinabi, di ba?
Ah,
'Di ba? Pakisabi bigla. Tapos na parang ganyan. And then, nag-usap kami. Which is parang mas maganda rin kasi parang nakita ko kung ano ba yung nararamdaman din niya nung nakikipag-break siya. Parang gano'n. Mas maganda kasi yung parang um, may prompt na answer. May prompt dun sa mga questions mo. Unlike kapag nagchat-chat ka, mahihintayin mo pa, mag-overthink ka na and everything. Unlike pag personal, andyan na agad yung sagot. Or kung wala man siyang sagot, nakita mo na yung reaction niya. And sometimes
mm,
yung reaction, it says everything na, 'di ba? So, yun. And then, regarding naman doon sa sinasabi mo na yung si Miss O na hindi siya pumayag na ano kasi yun, hindi siya pumayag na hindi niya tinanggap na kasalanan niya yun kung bakit sila
mm.
nag-break, 'di ba? At saka obvious naman na baka yung guy talaga yung may problem kung ba't sila nag-break. Kasi hindi niya kayang harapin eh. 'Di ba? Kung walang problema sa'yo, sasabihin mo dun sa ex mo, sa partner mo, kung ano yung naging problema. Kung siya yung naging problema, ang daling sabihin na ikaw kasi may problema, kaya naging ganito yung relationship. Compared to ikaw yung may kasalanan. Ang hirap humarap sa tao. 'Di ba pag may ikaw yung kasalanan? 'Di
That's
ba?
true.
Hindi mo kayang humarap, 'di ba? Ganon. Kaya siguro, hindi na rin niya kinayang humarap pa sa iyo, Miss O. Kasi alam niya sa sarili niya na na may guilt siya. 'Di ba? Kung ano man yan. Kasi obvious naman doon sa kwento mo. Though nag-assume pa rin kami, pero it's pretty obvious na may third party na nangyari. 'Di ba?
True.
Or hindi man third party na parang sila na officially. Parang may nangyayari ng
He's
landian.
entertaining someone. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oo, 'di ba? So ayun. Pero um ano lang din, ang hindi masyadong or hindi sugarcoat ni Miss O yung breakup niya. Kasi towards the end parang kayang-kaya niya na eh, kinaya niya lahat eh. Pero makikita mo doon na tinanggap din niya na I could not sustain my emotions. I was a mess. Sabi din niya. Na at least na parang sobrang realistic ano nung pagkalatag
Kwento
niya ng
niya.
kwento niya. Kasi talagang sinabi niya rin talaga yung negative na pinagdaanan niya, which is dapat talagang i-acknowledge natin na lahat ng breakup
Mhm.
talagang
It's
devastating,
painful.
talagang
Yeah.
painful. But it doesn't end there. Hindi siya nag hindi siya nag-period na, hindi niya tinapos yung kwento niya ng I was a mess. I was a mess. Ayun, yung sumunod na mga nangyari, doon mo naman kami napabilib.
Mm.
'Di ba?
Kasi nga, bibihira lang talaga yung taong ganyan na makaka-move on ka agad-agad. Mayroon pa nga mga ibang tao na
Uy, hindi siya agad-agad
hindi
naka-move on, ah. Sabi niya dito parang it's been more than 7 months.
7 months. Yung
Oh.
kwento niya, yung nangyari, it's been 7 months, di ba?
Oo nga, it's been 7 months. Pero dito nag-ano pa rin siya, oh.
Mm. Yeah.
Nag-heal pa
But
rin siya, kumbaga.
But actually, wala naman talagang phase for healing. I mean, there's we have our own time and
Yeah,
phase in
sabi niya nga,
life.
do not rush
Diba?
yourself.
Do not rush.
Mm-mm.
Matuto kayo sa akin, mga chatters. It took me 3 years, to be honest. It took me 3 years to move on from my first uh, breakup, heartbreak.
Mm-mm. Kami din, three
Diba?
years din talaga kami nag-move on. Sinabayan ka namin eh. Parang minsan nga,
Okay,
parang
bad man.
feeling ko nga na naka-move on ka na kami, hindi pa eh. Kasi binabalik-balikan pa namin. Parang hindi po eh. Bumalik ka, wag ka muna mag-move on. Charot.
Pero mahirap yun. Mahirap talaga siyang i-handle, lalo na kung first relationship mo. And it ended up because of
Mm.
betrayal, di ba? Third party. And that's very painful because I gave my all. Di ba? Parang,
Pakanta ka na.
hindi feel, oh, parang pakanta na nga ako doon. Pero parang feeling ko, I was enough. I was enough, but that person was looking for more, di ba? But yun nga, parang yung sinabi ko doon sa mga previous episodes natin na there are a lot of reasons running in my mind kung ano yung talagang pinaka-reason kung bakit pa yung nag-break. But I just have to accept what I know is acceptable
Mm.
para lang maka-move on dun sa dun sa pain na nararamdaman ko during that time. 'Di ba? You have to give that answer to yourself para lang matigil ka na sa pagiging hibang mo sa relationship yung wala naman ng patutunguhan pa. Di ba?
And alam mo, ito yung actually dalawa yung pinaka the best sa mga sinabi niya dito. The first is yung surrender kay God. Totoo to, hindi
Mhm.
lang to sa pain sa relationship, kahit sa life. I remember na dumating ako sa point na feeling ko nga depressed ako. Hindi lang ako nagpa-check or anything, pero feeling ko talaga kung ano-ano, sobrang lungkot, ganun. Pero once na nag-surrender ka kay Lord, parang, ikaw na bahala. Parang ganun, minahala mo na sa Kanya. Na parang mag-trust ka lang na naniniwala na ako na, na, um, parang yung reason mo kung bakit mo to binigay sa akin, ba't ko to pinagdadaanan, gagaan talaga yung loob mo. Gagaan talaga. Parang, bigay mo parang samang pakinggan, pero binigay mo na lahat ng pasakit mo kay Lord and hindi mo na siya i-question. Ang gaan yun. Ang gaan talaga sa loob nun. Gawin ninyo yun. Um,
He will always give answers to your questions kasi.
oo,
'Di ba? Parang
totoo yun.
kumbaga he has the answers for every questions we have in our life. 'Di ba?
And, alam mo, hindi mo siya maiintindihan agad. Hindi mo
True.
talaga siya maiintindihan agad. Pero, hayaan mo na kahit di mo na naiintindihan, basta naniniwala ka sa kanya. I think that's faith. That's faith
Mhm.
talaga, na hindi mo maintindihan pero naniniwala ka sa kanya. Tapos eventually, bigla na lang darating yung mga answers. Itong si Miss O, hindi ko alam kung nasagot na ni Lord sa kanya kung bakit niya kailangan pagdaanan tong pain na to. Ganon. Pero, at least, nagawa niya na yung, yung dapat niyang gawin, kundi i-surrender kay Lord. Lahat nung mga nasabi niya, yung anger niya, yung pain, yung pride, ayun. And nakakagaan ng loob. Siya din, sabi niya, oh, the bitterness slowly fading.
Hmm. That's true. Well, actually, I think God answered her already about that question kung bakit
Mm,
niya pinagdaanan yan. Kasi
mm,
for sure, when you feel the lightness of everything, anong kumbaga, ano na yung answer na you have to go through that phase so that you learn in life that heartbreaks are not the end of life, diba? And of course, to share your story to other people like what she did here,
mm,
diba? To be an inspiration for those who haven't had any relationship yet and will be experiencing heartbreak soon, diba? This is your this is the answer for that for that experience
oh, siya na
of
sumagot.
Miss O.
Pero oo nga,
Oh, diba?
nasabi niya nga rin dito na parang na-realize niya na parang I was better off without him.
Yes.
Naks naman. And, and yung second, di ba sabi ko dalawa yung pinaka the best. Yung second talaga is sinabi niya na, I never question my self-worth. Uy, sobrang bihira yan. Kasi yan ang una mong kukwestiyonin pag may nakipag-break
Niloko
sa'yo,
ka.
pag niloko ka, kung, kung nagdadaan ka sa heartbreak, question mo na, bakit iniwan ako? Anong kulang sa akin? Parang, anong ginawa kong mali? Yan yung mga una, 'di ba?
Have you asked
And,
yourself about that?
ha? Oo, natanong ko yun, tapos at the same time, sinagot ko na rin. Alam naman natin kung bakit, 'di ba kasi? Pero sabi ko nga sa'yo, nung una pa lang, alam ko na may something sa akin na hindi ko maibibigay sa kanya. And since hindi naman nila kilala, nila chatters, hindi nyo naman siya kilala. Kasi meron siyang family. Pero kasi parang bata pa kasi kami nun. Pero nagkaroon na kasi siya ng anak. Ganon. Dun sa
Mm.
ex niya. And parang nagigets ko yun kung bakit siya babalik dun. Because family na sila eh. Nagkaroon lang ng konting failure sa relationship nila. Kaya napadaan ako sa buhay niya.
But
Tapos kaya,
parang masaya, maganda din naman yung nangyaring experience na yun for you and for
mm,
him. In your case, parang kumbaga, it, it, parang binild niya kung ano ka ngayon for your fiance, 'di ba?
talaga ba?
Na you were ready. Yeah, for me it parang kumbaga tinuruan ka niya kung paano ang tamang pag-handle ng relationship. But in the first 3 years of your relationship with Les, parang hindi eh. Parang hindi mo nakikita yon because you were too immature. That yung parang mga konting bagay lang, parang ginagawa ng, hindi naman malaking-malaking problema, pero there was a time in your relationship with Les na parang naging ano ka eh, parang aggressive ka to protect your relationship, diba?
With the ex din,
And,
okay. Oh, actually,
diba?
hindi niya ako tinuruan. Binigyan niya ako ng trauma. Joke. Hindi, alam mo, ano lang, sinabi ko na to before na we are each other's sweet escape. Alam mo yon, yung parang escape lang sa mga reality ng buhay namin. May mga problema ako, may problema siya. And then, nag-meet, and then, it's all fun. And then, ang mga escape, kailangan mo bumalik sa reality. And super short nun. So, nagbalik na kami sa reality. And ang natutunan ko talaga sa kanya is, always choose yung mahirap pagdesisyon, katulad nung
Mhm.
desisyon niya. Pero, ano ba yung yung kahit mabigat yung decision, always choose the right thing to do. And ang chinos
Yeah.
niya doon, 'di ba, over me is yung family siya, mabuo niya yung family na naiwan niya. And
And we are
sobrang
supportive about that.
sobrang nakaka-proud din. Proud ako sa'yo, brinake mo ko.
Sana narinig mo to. I'm proud of you both because you handled that relationship well, and
Mm,
you leave each other's um sweet escape, as what you said,
mm,
na maayos, di ba? Na
mm.
parang hindi nyo ginost yung friendship nyo.
Okay.
Well, totoo yun, mga chatters. So, parang kumbaga, gaya nga nung sabi ni Miss O, pag may mga pinagdadaan ng kayo mga ganun, you have to surrender all to God so that God can help you to
Mm,
heal from that pain, di ba? Because only Him can help you with these things. Kasi we know a lot of people na they've been jumping with they've been jumping relationships, di ba? Na parang after a week, a month, meron na silang bagong relationship just to say that they move on, just to say that they are okay. But deep inside, all those pains were like nag nag nagko-compile lang yung pains, and then all at once magbe-burst ka na this is not the life that I want because it's not parang kumbaga hindi siya smooth
mhm,
because you've been like covering those problems up. You don't face those problems and solve those problems right away. Diba?
mm,
You have to give yourself some time to move on and to heal from that pain for whatever the reason that pain was coming from, di ba?
mm. Para hindi rin magsasuffer yung next na relationship mo. Kasi healed ka na. 'Di ba?
That's
Unlike
true.
kapag tinatry mo lang mag-heal and yung way mo is maghanap ng iba para tulungan ka din yung mag-heal. Parang unfair yun dun sa person, di
That's
ba, na may
sa
meet
other
mo.
person.
Yun,
Yeah.
unfair yun
Just like
kasi
for me,
i-heal ka niya.
true. Na hindi niya man lang alam kung ano bang pinagdadaanan mo because for sure you won't share your pain to that person, di ba?
Mm,
Because you don't want that person to know that you are still in pain while having in the while you're in the relationship. Kasi pag ako yun, bakit mo ko bakit mo ko pinapasok ng relationship na to? Hindi ko pa pala ano.
Mm.
Ako kasi, gaya ng sinasabi ko for how many, ano na it took me 3 years. After that 3 years of moving on sa kanya, I found another person, and that person, we lasted for 4 years because I was really healed, and I know that I am ready for another relationship, di ba? Parang kumbaga hindi ako naghanap. Hindi ko siya hinanap. Kusang dumating.
Yeah.
Da, tsa,
Kaya yun naman ang wish namin kay Miss O, na in God's timing, and when you're ready na talaga, your heart, your lahat na, ready na, sana darating yung para sa'yo talaga.
that's
Diba?
true. Yes.
And noted lahat ng sinabi mo, Miss O. Uulitin ko lang talaga para sa mga chatters natin na sinabi niya dito, do not rush yourself. Ito ha, when moving on. And healing is not always linear. Na sabi niya nga na some days you feel like you've already moved on but some days you are hurting again. Nangyari sa iyo yun.
Mm.
Ngayon okay ka. Tapos minsan maalala mo na naman. Relapse na naman
For
malala.
during the 3 years, yes, of course. Because
Mm.
sabi ko nga, di ba, pinapakilaman ko yung ano niya, yung social media niya. So parang, I am causing that pain to me as well. Di ba?
Mm. And don't listen to others, just like what she said here, na it's been so long, move on. Ganon. Di ba may mga ganon? Girl, ang tagal na yung break. Mag-move on ka na. Ganon. So, heal at your own pace. Sabi niya nga, di ba? Sinabi niya ba yun or ako
That's
lang
true.
nagsabi nun? Tama, sabi niya. At your
Sinabi
own
niya yun.
pace. And, um, and yun nga, you're allowed to be hurt. Wag ka, ito ang pinaka-importante. Do not go back.
I didn't.
Walang nasabi. Walang
Wala.
nasabi. Do not
Wala,
go
wala.
back talaga. Kasi parang alam mo nang, kung for example, sabihin na lang natin to, alam mo nang may apoy doon, babalik ka na naman, di mapapasok ka na naman. 'Di ba? Tanga ka. Yan. Parang ganong level na eh. Tanga ka ba? Do not go back. Kasi nga, pinalaya ka na ni Lord doon. Kaya wag mo nang balikan.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
And,
So yun. Yeah.
and,
And
and sabi niya nga, you have already overcome the pains of the past. You are an overcomer. And I am proud of you. Ganon. So we are
we
so
are all
proud
proud
of
of
you, Miss O. And, yun nga yung wish namin. Sana ma-meet mo na si Mr. O. Ano naman si
Mr. O.
Mr. O, the
Mr.
one.
Over
Ah, diba? Mr.
Mr.
O.
One. Mr. One. Mr. One.
Mr. the one. Ganyan. Ano, may
Hmm.
sasabihin ka pa?
Ako wala na. Char. Hindi, pero totoo, I agree with all those things that Miss O said earlier. Na yeah, we have our own pace in
Face.
life and pace. We have our own pace in life and of course, wag kang babalik dun sa sitwasyon na nagdala sa'yo sa ganyang sitwasyon, di ba? Para ang buhay para kumbaga paangat ng paangat, hindi tayo pabagsak ng pabagsak, di ba? And yeah, dun sa mga chatteries natin ang nakikinig dito sa episode natin na to na hopefully you won't experience what we've experienced, me and Miss O, because she didn't experience that thing. It's not that painful. Parang proud pa na hindi. But I hope na if ever man na yung relationship nyo mag end because of third party, that person who will hurt you will have the guts to end things amicably, di ba? Para hindi tayo masaktan na todo-todo. At least, pag ganun kasi yung pag maganda kasi ang ending ng relationship, it won't be that painful di ba?
Mm.
Because you already have the idea, the knowledge that okay, this relationship didn't end well because of these things, di ba? Wala ka ng questions about yourself, about what happened with the relationship. Mhm.
Yes. And sobrang napapanahon pala to. Napapanahon itong letter ni Miss O. Kasi, I don't know if nabalitaan mo to. Yung sa Nueva Ecija sa school na involve ang 15 years old and 18 years old.
Yeah,
Tapos,
yung pinatay niya.
oo. So, nagpinatay. And ang backstory. And ang story nun is magjowa sila, and then, nag-break sila. And then, yung guy, hindi niya matanggap na break na sila. Pinipilit pa rin niya yung sarili niya kay girl.
Mhm.
Hanggang sa hindi niya na kayang i-handle yung pain, ganyan. Kaya nag-end up sa ganun.
Patay. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, yun nga din pala, mga chatters, di ba? If you cannot handle the pain, look for someone who can help you enjoy life, di ba? Not
Mm-mm.
necessarily na papasok ka sa bagong relationship, but just like what happened to me, I asked my friends to join me in the pain, and they they are willing to help me, di ba? Parang si B, so gaya nga ng sabi niya kanina, I've moved on for 3 years. She moved on for more than 3 years.
And ano kasi, ang maswerte yung mga ibang tao na meron silang outlet, meron silang family, friends na ganyan, no, pagsasabihan nila. Pero kung wala na, wala kayong talagang tao, sabi nga, God talaga eh.
God
Surrender to God
talaga.
talaga.
Yes,
Na
that's true.
ibigay mo na lahat yung mga sakit na ganun. And may reason kung bakit nyo pagdadaanan yan. And hindi forever na magsasuffer ka. Sabi ko nga sa inyo
That's
dito
true.
sa letter ni Miss O, hindi nga siya nag-end sa I was a mess. Ah, ang haba pa nung story niya after nun. Ibig sabihin, when you're in pain, hindi doon nag-e-end ang life.
True.
Meron pang
Yes.
maganda naghihintay sa'yo. Kaya
Mhm.
naman, please naman,
Kaya
wag naman
naman,
dumating sa point na gano'n, na sasayangan niyo yung buhay ninyo.
true. True.
Ayun.
There's still better days in your life after that breakup. Diba? And of
Pray
course,
lang,
mga
pray.
chatters, yeah, pray.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, yun nga.
Yes, so
Sana
thank you,
malagpasan
Miss.
nyo. Yeah. Thank you, Miss O. Thank you, Miss O.
Thank you, Miss O. Thank you so, so, so much. Sobrang, ano to, ang sarap ng feeling na may nagtitiwala sa atin ng story katulad nito. And ang sayang pakinggan na meron ding mga gustong mag-share ng lessons from their
True.
experience. Which is, sabi ko nga, our main purpose for this season is to share talaga yung mga stories, lessons ng iba't ibang tao. Mga
Mhm.
chatters natin.
Ng mga
Ayan.
chatters natin.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And
send
of
more,
course,
'di ba? Send
yes. Send
more.
more, send more. Yeah. That's what I how that's yun ang gusto kong sabihin na
Mm.
we are looking forward to your stories, chatters, because we have different stories in life, 'di ba? And maybe yours will be quite the same with our listener, and baka makatulong ka sa kanya on how to handle the life that he or she is going through at the moment. And para naman mapakinggan niyo pa ang aming mga previous episodes, please follow our social medias in group chat podcast with BNB in Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and our TikTok. Diba?
Yes. Thank you so much, A. Thank you so much, Miss O. Thank you so much, chatters.
Thank you so much to you all. Maraming maraming Miss O. Maraming maraming Miss O. Maraming maraming salamat Miss O for your story. Diba?
Bye.
Nakarelate ako, and yeah, marami akong
Relapse.
nasabi.
Ikaw, siya pala yung nag-relapse.
Bye,
Okay, bye.
chatters. And that's a wrap. Thank you for listening to our latest episode here in the Group Chat Podcast with ABC. We would be happy to be connected with you guys. Please subscribe and follow us to our channels. For Spotify, the Group Chat. For YouTube, the Group Chat with ABC. For Facebook, the Group Chat. Thank you so much, guys. Join us again on our next episode this coming Friday. Bye bye.